The Retirement Halftime Show. Maintain your lead in retirement.
You're watching the Retirement Halftime Show. I am your host, Alexander Joyce, and of course with us, as usual, Alex Clark, our co-host. And it seems like, Alex, when we do these shows, and I love doing it, right? And I think we get a lot of excitement from our viewers as well. But it seems like a lot of times I'm going off on a tangent, right? Sure. So we'll just tell us what's on your mind.
You know, kind of that thought process of what our process internally looks like, kind of what the expectations may be when a client comes through the front door. Okay. You know, what that may feel like, what that may look like all the way through the stages.
Yeah. I think that is important. First and foremost, I think that our viewers should know that our process is defined.
Yes.
Right? There is a very defined process, and that's one thing I love about what we've built internally. And I think that as the owner of the company, I think that I'm very blessed in that regard to have a great team around us.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Because I think that what's very important is we all lean on each other, and we all have the same common goal in mind, and that's to help any family that walks through our door. And I think that one thing we want to do is we want to portray that. And I think we've done a good job of that over the years. Of course, there's always room for progress. We're always looking for constructive criticism.
Sure.
I don't think we get enough of that.
Yeah.
But I think that what's most important for our viewers to know, or anybody thinking about reaching out to us, is that our process is very defined. It starts with getting to know somebody. Right? It starts with them. You and I have been working together for a long time. I mean, you've been doing this for over a decade, as have I. But the thing is, what we want our families to know when they pay us a visit is that the last thing in our mind is about how much money you have, right? Because that and you and I have sat in our conference room, we've talked about this, we've looked at documents, and the last thing that we talk about is the money.
Yep.
Isn't that interesting?
Yep.
And because what we want to know is what their goals are, right? What are the things? What are they hoping to achieve? What's in it for them? Right? How can we add value to that family's life in any state, whether that's buying that RV or taking their kids to Disney, right? Or going out to the Outer Banks with their grandkids, or paying off their home, or being debt free, or whatever that goal is.
Sure.
Right? That's inside of them. That's what's important to us.
Yeah.
And making sure they understand that we're not there to judge them. Right? This is our firm is completely judge-free, has nothing to do with the dollars and cents. Of course, that matters, but when that matters, we'll make sure we put the plan in place with that in mind when that point comes.
Yeah, we're really just a conduit, right?
Sure.
They come to us, tell us this is where they're trying to go. These are their goals, dreams, wishes, wants, desires, and we'll go through a process, getting to know each other. And like I said, just a conduit to see if we can help them get to where they're trying to go.
Yeah.
And having that defined process, I mean, it helps with the expectations as to knowing what you guys are going to help me with, letting us know what you want to accomplish. So that's exactly really
right.
important.
That's exactly right. And I think that it's a lot of people, a lot of individuals. They ask us, well, what is your ideal client, or who are you helping? And of course, they can log into our website and they can see kind of there's a section, if you will, that says our clients. They can kind of walk through that. But I think that you're right, and I think that is a perfect terminology, is we're a conduit. I've always said, and I stress, if we can add value, we can do business.
Sure.
Right? And I think that's what most people need to understand, is if we can add value, we can do business.
And that common theme, around the office, hey, we understand we're not going to be the right solution for everybody.
Can't help everybody.
But being candid with one another through the process, I mean, that's huge, right? Because if they don't know what to expect from us, we don't know what to expect for them or where they're trying to go.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a good fit.
And that's the same thing we do on this show as well, right? Because our viewers, a lot of them, they know us. A lot of them don't. And to make any recommendations on a show like this, where we're explaining what our process is, and we're trying to give people peace of mind, and we're trying to encourage people to get the advice and education they need, to make any recommendations on a show like this would be financial malpractice.
Yeah.
And so I think that the first steps obviously would be reach out to us, right? The first steps would be
Jump on the website, pick up the phone, give us a shout.
that's it. A great topic, Alex. In viewers, if you have any questions, reach out to us. Go to our website, pick up the phone, give us a shout.
The Retirement Halftime Show. Maintain your lead in retirement.
I'm Alexander Joyce, President and CEO of ReJoyce Financial. If you're in retirement or near retirement, with all life's changes, it never hurts to get a second opinion. Managing expectations is the foundation of a prosperous relationship. Our goal is simple. We want to get to know you. So pick up the phone and make an appointment for a complimentary visit. There is no cost, no obligation. We simply want to get to know you and see if we can add value to your life in retirement. We can discuss topics like income planning, sequence of return risk, taxes and estate planning, Social Security maximization, and much more. Let us help you develop strategies that can develop a successful retirement. If you want to know more about successful retirement strategies, then call now, schedule a visit, and let us help you rejoice in your retirement.